Hi everyone, this is Crappy, doing something just a little more different today, because I felt like it. This video contains big spoilers for the game La-Mulana. It's a good game, you should go play it. You should probably not watch this video and let me spoil it for you. Turn it off right now, because, yeah. Okay, so I read on the La-Mulana Wiki that you can actually access an area a little later in the game, earlier than you should, by going through this area called the Gate of Time, and then fumbling around until you reach the spot where it actually activates and stuff. I just kind of felt like doing it, felt like trying it out, confirming it for myself. It works. You're going to see it happen right now. This area is called Tower of the Goddess, and it starts off in the dark. That makes it obnoxiously hard to navigate. Yeah. So, what I'm going to be doing here is trying to get to the Grail Point. This is going to be fun. If you'd never played La-Mulana and you're still watching this, I don't know why you are. Grail points are kind of warp points you can go to if you had the right item, which I do. I had the right item because I am at the point in the game where I would have the item to do that. So, you have to find the warp point, and then you can use it forever, and you'll be able to teleport to that point whenever the heck you want. So I'm gonna be doing that. I have to scale this tower you can't see. You can kind of make it out. You're starting to see the edges of it. It's there. There are invisible buggers everywhere, and I have to kill them off. I don't have to, but if I actually want to be able to get anywhere, then I probably should. So, I'm doing that. This commentary is in post. There you go, I revealed the secret. Now you know why I'm kind of explaining things awkwardly. And not talking as if I was actually playing the game. Yeah, whatever, Zelpud, I don't care. He's just going to tell you about scaling the tower, and I already know this because I've already beaten the game. That thing I'm using is the grapple claw. Oh, you might have noticed I have a double jump. That's not something you start out with at all, but you actually do need in order to scale the tower here. If you don't have it, it's actually impossible to scale the tower. You can also do it without the grapple claw, but the grapple claw makes it a lot easier because you actually lunge away from the wall instead of just kind of jumping up to it and then falling away and just barely making it onto the platform. Oh, yeah, I hated that. If you get knocked off on the sides, you're going all the way back down. That's what happens. That's what La-Mulana does to you. Real nice. Thankfully, it only took me 2 tries to get up there. I'm almost there. Bats can't stop me from sequence breaking. Not that this sequence break is very useful. It lets you skip on temporarily being the boss that lets you into this area. You have to beat that boss later anyway in order to get certain items, and because you actually have to beat all the bosses in order to gain access to the end of the game anyway. But it's still interesting. You don't normally get to see this area in the dark. Actually, you're only supposed to see this area in the dark from a little pathway between 2 other areas. Oh, there we are. That's the warp. That's the Grail Point. Just gonna make a quick save, I guess, or not. I don't remember what I did. So at this point, I had to go back and get a specific item from a different area that lets you warp to the so-called backside areas, which this is one of them. This is the Graveyard of the Giants. And so is Tower of the Goddess. There are backside areas to certain other areas which are considered the front side. So there is a front side and backside to every part of the ruins, and that's cool. Just got this piece of software, installing some other stuff so I can actually fit it on. And now I am warping back to the Tower of the Goddess. Normally when you warp to an area, it tells you the name. I don't know if it's telling me a name here because I can't see anything. It's too dark. So now I'm just going to go all the way down to the very bottom of this area, turn lights on, unlike a certain other area in the game, there's no complicated and convoluted puzzle necessary to turn on the lights. The only thing you have to do is make it to the very bottom and stand on the platform. Stay on the platform that lets you progress higher into level. Or area, rather. There we go. As you can see, the door that leads into this area, which is normally the only way you're supposed to get into it at first, not open. You cannot go through there. That's it. Just thought this might be a little interesting to show off. Thanks for watching, if you watched, I guess. I mean, if you're listening to me right now, then you must have watched, so I can only assume. I can't think of any other reason